Official sources confirmed that on 24th June 2026, the capital of Venezuela, Caracas, was struck by two powerful earthquakes within a few seconds of each other, measuring 7.2 and 7.5 on the magnitude scale. According to the BBC, the epicenter lay roughly 20 kilometers from the city. The strong tremors caused extensive damage to infrastructure, prompting authorities to order residents to evacuate their homes immediately. The exact number of casualties and injured persons is still being determined.
Mierda.
The natural catastrophe displayed extraordinary intensity, as two successive underground shocks of immense force were recorded with only a brief interval separating them. This double displacement of tectonic plates completely undermined the stability of structures at the epicenter. A report noted, "The first shock was recorded near San Felipe. Only 40 seconds later, the second, even stronger, struck with an epicenter 23 kilometers from Yuma." Seismic analysis points to a prolonged threat due to numerous repeated movements of the Earth's crust, which greatly complicate damage assessments. Ongoing underground vibrations continue to tear apart already weakened buildings, creating a persistent danger for rescue workers. A statement added, "After that, the country was rattled by more than 20 aftershocks. Authorities urge people to stay outdoors because of the high risk of further jolts." Human losses and injuries from the sudden collapse of residential structures reached critical levels across many communities. Rescue teams operate around the clock, attempting to clear piles of concrete debris. Officials have now confirmed at least 32 deaths and more than 700 individuals wounded. Search and rescue operations remain in progress.
Ahorita, en los palos grandes, voy a la misa y el semáforo se pone en verde y la gente parada.
Mathematical modeling of the aftermath of this tectonic disaster yields bleak predictions about the final scale of loss among the local population. Experts stress the uniquely destructive power of the underground impacts. According to the United States Geological Survey, the disaster's magnitude is enormous. Simulations suggest that total fatalities could range from 1,000 to 10,000.
Ya, por afuera que tenemos. No sale de allá. Hermano, no, fuera más peligroso, hermano. Por allá. Señores, al puerta 4. Por allá.
The powerful underground jolts instantly generated an additional global-scale threat that could have extended to neighboring coastal regions and basin nations. Even after the warning was lifted, the situation stayed tense. Immediately after the shocks, a tsunami alert was issued for the Caribbean region within a radius of 300 kilometers. But later, the danger of a large wave was completely withdrawn.
Terremoto en La Guaira. Miren, Galerías Minas, las Palmató, farmacias destruidas.
Geographic reach of this natural disaster proved exceptionally wide. as seismic waves propagated far beyond the immediate epicenter. Energy ripples were felt even in adjacent states. The northern part of the country suffered the most, and the underground shocks were experienced in many states, including Trujillo, Yaracuy, Carabobo, and also in the capital of neighboring Colombia, Bogotá.
Mira los delfines, mira, 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 mira. Sí, mira cómo se cayeron todas las paredes del frente. Marico, esto fue muy impresionante, mira esto.
The urban environment of the capital took a direct, destructive blow, leading to the sudden ruin of high-rise residential blocks in central upscale districts. The city fell into an environmental crisis because of thick dust clouds. In the capital, extensive damage was recorded, especially in the Palos Grandes and Altamira districts, where several high-rise apartment buildings completely collapsed. Dense, massive clouds of dust enveloped the city. The transport network of the affected region sustained critical damage, fully paralyzing internal and international connections and severely blocking logistical routes for urgent humanitarian aid. The entire infrastructure will require a prolonged period of reconstruction. Metro and rail services have been fully halted. The International Simón Bolívar Airport in Maiquetía was officially closed because of the destruction.
Señor. Ay, no, esto fue horrible.
De momento vemos como los equipos de rescate, hermano, como los equipos de rescate están sacando a una persona.
The catastrophic earthquake caused an immediate collapse of life support systems, leaving millions without basic utilities, electricity, and reliable communications, deepening the humanitarian crisis. Social life came to a standstill. In the capital, gas supply has been temporarily cut and electricity switched off. Schools are closed until the end of the week. Authorities urge citizens to exercise maximum caution. The nation's energy sector now sits under close scrutiny by government experts due to the potential threat to large industrial facilities that underpin the economy. Ongoing monitoring is in place. Preliminary civil defense data indicate that the country's key oil installations have not suffered serious damage, but thorough inspections are underway to detect hidden internal cracks.
Reporte para reporte ya.